Hey there and welcome to Japan Online. Well, you may be wondering what the heck that is, and I was the first time I came to Japan, and the reason is these structures are not built in my home country for what they're built for here in Japan. And well, I'll tell you what it is. And you can sort of get an idea. There's an apartment, two-story apartment building, and it's just across the road from one of these structures here, so you can sort of get an idea how big these things are. And the green sort of gives you a hint of what it is. It's a golf driving range. I'm not sure about under other countries, but in New Zealand, we don't have these huge structures to keep the balls in. Of course, we've got a lot of area, a lot of spacious areas to build these driving ranges, so we don't need these high fences. But here in Japan, it's very crowded, and they like to have a golf driving range pretty much close to anyone in any part of the city. And you may get up in a high building, you may see three or four of these kind of high structures throughout a city of, say, about 1 million people. This one here, I mean, look, we're about say 500 or 600 meters away. You can just see it towers above everything, and of course they've got to have these nets on around the sides and on top, just so that the balls don't fly out and hit cars, traffic, buildings, houses, whatnot, people, walking by. So yeah, but you do see these things, and look at here. We're going driving around, and I'm about a kilometre away, probably over a kilometre, 2 kilometres away, and it's just towering over everything. This is just a residential area on the outskirts of a million people a person city. So the buildings are not too high. There's a lot of rice fields, and you just see it just towers over everything. So this is what it looks like in the daytime. No lights or anything like that. Boom. In the nighttime, it all glows up. They don't tend to light up where the netting is. They just have big spotlights on where on the roof where you tee off into the actual netting, so as you can sort of see there, and I'll bring you more of what it's actually like to actually go to one of these driving ranges and practice, as well as going to a golf course here in Japan. And it's very, very interesting, very, very different to, say, especially my home country. So yeah, so anyway, that gives you a bit of an idea of what these huge structures are, the golf driving ranges. And please, in the comments below, let me know if you have similar structures for golf driving ranges in your home country. I'd love to know, because in New Zealand we don't. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, click on the big red button there and you'll be able to subscribe to Japan Online. You'll receive updates of when we post videos on YouTube. To the left there we have a couple of videos that you might enjoy. The top one there is fishing in Japan. It's a very interesting experience, not quite the same back home or in other countries, so check it out. And the below video there, video at the bottom there, is a Japanese garden in Japan. Yeah, it's a Japanese garden. It's a garden in Japan. It's a garden. I won't explain it, but I'll just say that it's not your typical Japanese garden. But anyway, check out the videos, and you'll sort of get an idea what I'm talking about. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out on Facebook, and please share the videos with your family, friends, and whatnot. If you love these videos, we really do appreciate your support. Anyway, later.